Hey everyone, it's me, Jaden. Welcome back to another video. And y'all know it. I'm not gonna say it, but this is a channel. This is gonna be a different video. This is gonna be a ton of video that y'all normally probably never seen. These are a video you'll normally see from NBA or college, but I'm gonna be doing an interview with one of my family members. And give me 1 second. All right, I'm interviewing my dad, Mr. Barden. All right, Dad, I'm gonna ask you a few questions. Get this started with this. All right, all right, Dad. Get this started with this. Who is gonna win the Super Bowl out of the Bengals and the Los Angeles Rams? Go ahead.
Well, I think one, you got a great matchup. For one, no one believes the Bengals would have been here, should be here, but they are here. LA Rams, people kind of thought all along that with the additions that they've made in the season with uh, trading for Matthew Stafford and late in the season trading and getting Odell Beckham.
Von
Uh,
Miller and
got
Von.
Von Miller. Obviously, that great defense with Von Miller and who's 99?
Oh, Sam Darnold.
Yeah, Sam Darnold. Uh, Along with Jalen Ramsey. They, have been expected to make a run. So, but I believe Joe Burrow as at LSU. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, you got T.Y. Higgins, you got Boyd, you got Mixon, you got a great young coach in Zach Taylor. I think the Bengals are here for a reason. They went on the road and won all their games. I believe the score is going to be 34-31 Bengals.
All right, Dad. Thanks for answering that question. All right, here's your second question. This is gonna be a story we're gonna be hearing for a little period of time. What do you think is gonna happen with this man who was streaming looking to make the run this year? What do you think gonna happen with that bad man, Aaron Rodgers?
Well, Aaron Rodgers is probably the elite quarterback in the entire NFL. Last year made a lot of noise, thinking he wasn't going to play, wasn't going to come out. What did he do? He came out, he played, they won. Um, they were 13-3, number one in the NFC.
13
13 4. The NFC got number one wide receiver in the entire country. And Devontae Adams got a great defense, great coaching staff, great offensive coordinator calling the plays. I just think that unless it's a perfect scenario, a perfect situation, I think he stays.
All right. All right. Here's my next question. What do you think? All right, Dad. But what do you think is gonna happen with? There's gonna be another quarterback who's gonna be here in the fall if he's gonna stay or go somewhere else. What do you think is gonna happen with Russell Wilson?
Uh, yeah, Russ. Another great quarterback. Extremely agile, can move around in the pocket, can make it happen, has a strong arm, can make all the throws. Pete Carroll, wonderful coach. Been in the Super Bowl, won the Super Bowl, been in the playoffs, won in the playoffs. I just think, again, great situation in Seattle. May have to get a few parts put together, but I believe he stays unless, of course, once again, it's a perfect scenario. There are some teams out there that are in need, desperate need of a quarterback. The one of the Saints, great defense, great offense, just need a quarterback, great coaching staff, obviously need a head coach. But I believe Seattle still has all the parts. I believe he stays.
And yeah, it also tough to be losing a guy who was extremely playing his butt off in Jameis Winston. He went 5-2 at the starter, and then he had an ACL. Then he had to make the rest of the year, and now he's gonna be making the first month or so of the year. So we certainly need a quarterback. So here's my next one. I think that's all the NFL stuff we have for today. You did some NBA stuff. Let's start with a man. Let's start with a let's start with some trade rumors. What do you think? What you thought about that Norman Powell and Robin Toby and Eric Bledsoe trade yesterday?
Portland Trailblazers, I believe, are in the midst of cleaning house. With trading Norman Powell, the rumors that we all hear about, C.J. McCollum, if that goes down, I definitely think that Damian Lillard is not going to be with the team much longer. You're giving away the house. He's staying because of the pieces in place and wanted to maybe add a piece or more to make everything, what he wants. But if you're going the opposite direction, I believe he stays. I believe no, I'm sorry. I believe he leaves, and I believe the Portland Trailblazers are just clean house.
Okay, yeah, I didn't want you to know. People are just, I think he should have left Portland a long time ago because playing with CJ, they have not been in them to win a championship. So what do you think? Like, he gonna leave or not?
I think he does. I think the perfect scenario would be if you take the situation out in Brooklyn with Kyrie Irving. If they make the playoffs and they don't do well in the playoffs, they don't get the championship, they don't win the championship, and he doesn't obviously get vaccinated. I think next season, I think you look at seriously making a trade, getting rid of him and bringing Dame Lillard in. I think they're basically the same position, same player. Kyrie Irving probably handles the ball a little bit more better than Dame, but Dame is a superstar, just like Kyrie is, and I think if you plug him in, they go straight to the NBA Finals.
Yeah, because like if you have Kyrie playing all the game, they don't try to the NBA Finals the same way with Dame, but with just Kyrie just playing half of the games and not gonna work out, and you making Kevin Durant for 4 to 6 weeks, and they surely making Kevin Durant the net allowing a 7 game losing streak, and then we gotta think about Kyrie only playing half of the games. Go ahead.
I think it's selfish, but it's a very sensitive issue in the NBA. What you put into a man's body, a woman's body, is his or her own decision. I do respect that. But this is a team game. You are paid to play. If you are choosing only to play half, that is not a team player. If I was the president, if I was the owner, I would give Kyrie an ultimatum. You either get the vaccine or we ship you out. Plain and simple. Because you are hurting more than you are gaining for us.
Okay, yeah, we all think about that. It's just also like you did some you did some trade rumors about. It started with somebody who to be traded away. We were talking about the Portland stuff. You think we've been hearing rumors about CJ. We've been hearing a lot of rumors on ESPN. They spoke you talk about CJ. So possibility to be traded to the Pelicans and just come in trade deadline. Go ahead.
I think from what I've heard, that he thinks it would be a good landing spot. He would fit in. With all the pieces in place, with everyone healthy, and that's the ultimate, thing that we have to look at. If healthy, and everyone is playing, the Pelicans are a serious contender in the playoffs. Steve McCollum knows that. Very young team, very young coach, wanting to win. City that's on the verge of just exploding with energy for the Pelicans. I think it would make an incredible addition. And so I believe, yes, if we have the opportunity, we should take it.
And also, the Willie Green, they have been doing pretty good lately. Even though their record is 20-32, yeah, they only have 20 wins, yeah, they only have 32 losses, but they only have half a game back from that 10th and final playing spot. If they can win a couple more games and then Portland loses another game, they play tonight in Milwaukee, but if they lose and then the Pelicans win their game tomorrow against the Rockets, the Pelicans are taking over that 10th and final playing position. What you gotta think about if they do get Zion back and they do make the trade or anything, you gotta imagine how dangerous it would be with Ingram, Jonas, CJ, and Zion. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think you hit the nail right on the head. I think it'd be a great addition. Um, the four of them together, coupled together with probably Devontae Adams as the point guard. You're looking at a very dangerous team and a bench that can come off and score some serious points. Um, I believe the addition should be made. Whether it will be made, we'll have to see. The trade deadline is the 10th, this coming week. So a lot of things to be made, a lot of things to be questions to be answered. I hope they make the right choice. I hope they make the choice that everyone would want, and that is what? Yes, to bring in CJ McCollum.
Yeah, we all think about that. So we're gonna do a couple more questions, and then we're gonna end this video about this interview with me and my dad. All right. one of my two final questions I want you to answer is we gotta think about waiting the later to do why are they so garbage this year? Why are they so terrible? Go ahead.
Question has a lot of depth that can be researched into, but I believe the answer that everyone believes is the correct one is the age. You have a lot of veteran players that they chose to sign in, a lot of celebrity type players, people, names that people know, careers that they've had in the past have been very good, but have not added up to much this season. Once again, with COVID, with injury, a lot of players getting up in age, you have injuries, and so couple of those things together, you're going to have a lot of people lose, limited to, minimal time, and so they haven't had the starting lineup in together a lot, and so they've had minimal opportunity to make full advantage of wins they could have acquired. So I think they're still a playoff team. I don't think they are a contender. I definitely don't think they're going to win the championship. But once again, you get in the playoffs, anything can happen. And once again, you got that man on that team with LeBron
And, and,
that
and,
had
and
that
Anthony Davis.
and Anthony Davis. But LeBron has been to what 8, 9 the NBA Finals,
Nope, 12.
12 NBA Finals have won 4,
Yeah.
and so you can't bet against them. And so if they get in, watch them. We'll see.
All right, here's my final question. I saved the best for last. That we've been hearing this news since Game 7 of last summer. Philly really didn't hurt, and this man didn't pay to do nothing. Just say about, all right, what you think about Ben Simmons? Why you think he don't want to play? But we've been hearing this since Game 7 of last offseason. Go ahead.
Well, I think going back to last year with LSU. Oh, I'm sorry, going back to his days at LSU. Um, my personal opinion that he's been selfish, doing what he wants, when he wants, how he wants. Just hasn't added up to what ultimately the team wants. And I believe he's trying to strong arm the 76ers by not playing, by saying that, look, I've got mental issues, which, of course, you can't diagnose, you can't look into, you can't do an MRI, you can't do a CAT scan, you can't do this, you can't do that because it's mental. It's nothing you can see. But I guarantee if they were to trade him, and that's why they haven't traded him, he would be ready to play the next day. And so I believe it's a very selfish issue. Once again, I said before, this is a team game. You can't win by yourself. You can't do it by yourself. It takes a team, and the team they have right now is incredible. Joel Embiid is playing out of his mind. If Ben were to come in, play like he, knows he can play, they would have a legit chance at the NBA Finals. And I believe that, but I believe he's being selfish. I believe they need to trade him. They're going to, however, hold on to get maximum value. And it may be this season, maybe next season, but I believe Ben Simmons will be gone.
Well, we all know that. All right, that's if it is interview.
Thank you. Have a wonderful time. Um, you're doing a great job, son. Keep up the great work. Um, People are going to notice you. You're learning a lot, and I love you.
Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the video thumbs up. Bye.